Hello everybody, I'm RENZO Mox and welcome back to another RENZO mock review. Today we have a contest entry that was submitted long ago for I believe it was my 500 subscriber contest. I could be wrong, but it was a mock contest where basically you guys had to make a villain and I would choose the 3 best winners plus some honorable mentions, and they would get to appear in RENZO. You could voice your character if you wanted to. And yeah, that was just the kind of criteria. Some of them have been introduced, a lot of them haven't, but I've reviewed most of the mocks, except for a couple. So this is Squeesh. The mock was originally created and submitted by the mocker. He might have changed his name, but I believe it's Toa Pyrite Productions. If I got that wrong, please let me know, but from what I remember, I believe that is his name. So yeah, let's not waste any more time, let's just get right into the review. So with any of the mocks that were entered in the contest, I have made slight adjustments to some of them over time. Mostly A, because I don't have the parts, or B, I don't like a certain decision and I want to change that. But Squeesh is pretty much nearly identical from the upper half. I tried my best to give him the most accurate look. I actually haven't looked at the mock in a long time, but I don't know, he looks, there's some changes here and there, but overall I think he maintains the original look. Now Squeesh, from what I could gather from his story, is supposed to be kind of a little worm thing controlling a robot, which is what this is all about. I think so this is kind of the worm part of him. I like that idea, but I think I'm going to play around with that a little bit in RENZO. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But so far, I don't know if that's going to keep it. Maybe. If it is, I might actually change the look of Squeesh a little bit, because he doesn't really look like a worm. He just kind of looks like a freaking head with its spine hanging off of it. So I'll probably change it if he's going to be a worm, but he might just be a robot. Who knows? The actual mock looks nice. I want to compare him to Targus because they have a very similar body structure. That with the standard Hero Factory chest piece and the cannon that they both have on their head or on their shoulders. They're very similar, and this is kind of like an exosuit, I'd imagine, more or less, because it's got, you know, looks like an exosuit. So I guess let's start off with legs. He does have triple jointed legs. It's different in the actual mock, but I wanted to give him some transneon green legs to look like his power was kind of being exposed. Sorry about that really loud squeak. Oh my god. Yeah, that's bad. I added this piece to fill out the back of the legs. He does have these legs. They don't actually articulate that far, like you can't go past to here, but I don't mind that. It helps to make it so that his legs don't look gross. He does have these long feet with these reverse toes, kind of like Geode. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. But he has a lot of room, so that hopefully he doesn't stand over that much. His legs are much taller than before, so he can kind of be a little bit more intimidating. His actual body uses these transneon green pieces to cover up the head, and it looks nice. It's a little bad from the side, especially with that blue pin. I don't know if that's actually part of the original build. That's kind of what I got from looking at the actual mock, but I could be wrong. I remember seeing that, so I could change out the black, but too much effort. His back also isn't that covered up, which if I could, I'd probably revamp that so that there's some more armor on the back or something, because it's just kind of bland. Moving up though, and this can move out of the way like that. Very, very simple function. You can just, yeah, very easy. And then you can move this guy, but I'm not going to move him too much. His arms are very interesting. He's got these grabby claw arms, which I've decided, you know, you can close those up all the way, and he's got like a fist thing going on, so he can punch people, or he can like open his claw up all the way, and this would act as a blaster, like you'd go pew pew, which is kind of cool. I like that. His arms are very, frick me. His arms are very well armored up, and I like that. They really do look bulky and intimidating, which is what is good. I'm glad. Yeah, look at that. His shoulders are very wide with that armor on there, so that's pretty good. He also does have a shoulder cannon on his back there, which I was really worried because I couldn't get the studs on there originally, but I guess they work now. All you have to do is turn this to shoot them off. I'm not going to do that though, because I could risk not being able to put them on again, but all you literally have to do is just turn this little spike on the back. He does have some weird bone piece over here. I believe this was part of the original build. I don't really know why, but it does help cover things up a little bit there. He does have this piece covering up very nicely. And, you know, that's really it. I think that's really it, all you can talk about. Squeesh is pretty cool. I actually like him, so yeah, let's move on to the final part. So, Squeesh is a pretty cool mock. I actually really like him. I was worried I wasn't going to like him. I was worried I was going to think he was the most bland member to build out of the mock entries, and I actually did enjoy him. I like his look. He works very well with the others, I think. There are some things I don't like here and there, but I mean, as a mock, it works fine. It captures the idea of RENZO, and good job, Toa Pyrite, if you're watching this. Sorry I took so long. I just, it was mainly procrastination. What would happen was I had him built for a while, but I was waiting for me to review all the next gen mocks and stuff like that. So that's the main reason why he took so long to come out. But he's here now, and hopefully, you like him. Hopefully you remember that you entered him in the first place. Hopefully he'll be in RENZO at some point. A lot of the others are being withheld until Season 2, which I don't want to do, but a lot of them have gotten big roles. Characters like Spawn, and he's got a much larger role than I originally intended, so yeah. I like the mock itself. I think it's really fun, I think it's really creative, and thank you so much for entering the contest. It means a lot to me, and I hope your character gets featured sooner than later. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm RENZO Mox, and see you guys next time, where we'll be taking a look at the final mock contest entry. See you guys later. Goodbye.